This is the best.
It is the best.
NFL primetime, Chris Berman, Tom Jackson. Back when highlights mattered. Boom, boomer, boom, 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 boom.
Okay. So we're going to be all over. I have some NFL and some college, but I wanted to use his music bed because I love it so much.
Amen.
Let's start in college here because Troy Aikman is speaking out regarding NIL. Quote, I gave money to a kid. I won't mention who. I've done it one time at UCLA. Never met the young man. He was there a year. He left after the year, wrote a sizable check, and he went to another school. Didn't even get to so much as a thank you note. It's one of those deals to where I'm done with NIL. I mean, I want to see UCLA be successful, but I'm done with it. Is this just a little butthurt here, or does he have a point?
No, I can just tell you 9 out of 10 people who have the means to make meaningful NIL contributions echo that sentiment. Mm-hmm. And whether it's people I've talked to or whether you just canvass, it's very simple. This is a complete waste of our time. This is ridiculous. And the idea, look, the idea that you're going to have, now listen, make sure you call your sugar daddy and say thank you. That's also a little bit corny too.
No, but if you're giving somebody that amount of money, it couldn't hurt to say, hey, man, appreciate it. A text message.
I know. Look,
it's just decency. Like, I cut you a check for $1 million. Yeah, you can say thanks.
I think I have a guess who the player is, but it's inappropriate to say the name.
But I do think that, yeah, you're going to get most people who will do a one-time only thing.
And they get burned by it, and they don't do it again.
And then you go back, hey, we got another player. Yeah, what happened to that first one?
Yeah, don't care.
It's like the people who set you up on that blind date, and you're like, no, I remember the one girl. No, we're good.
Is this football today, or is this Who Am I, Mike? Do you have a guess?
I have a guess. I'll tell you off the air. I don't think it's appropriate to throw that out there, and then people think the kid's a bad kid.
Mike reporting that this kid.
Right. Breaking news.
So let's talk about the ultimate petty, guys. Notre Dame, we all know, they are not in the college football playoff. Well, there's a bookstore on campus that was set to do a book signing for Ivan Mazel's new book, and they canceled that appearance because guess what? He's a member of the College Football Playoff Selection Committee.
Ivan Mazel?
Yes.
The writer who no one's heard of in a decade?
Correct.
They couldn't find Stephen King?
And they canceled his appearance.
All right.
Okay. First of all, probably most people don't even know who he is, so you could have had it. But
he kind of sounds like Rieger. He used to do stand-ups for ESPN.
In the event that the fans knew who he was, yeah, it was probably best that you canceled it because they were just going to go in there and just give this man a hard time.
What the hell's the book? Is it about Notre Dame?
Yeah, the American Coach, the triumph and tragedy of Notre Dame legend Frank Lehigh.
Oh, my God. I mean, people write these books. Who the hell's buying that book?
I don't know.
I thought it was going to be titled How to Act Like a Bitch in 3 Easy Steps, the Notre Dame football story. Oh, things get hard, quit like a champion by Ivan Mazel.
Let's get
man, they were hoodwinked all season long.
Wow.
You're in.
Hey,
until they got to the end. Did we say you were in?
They got put in the friend zone. Happens to the best of us.
No.
Well, while we're on Notre Dame.
Hey, I'm not done yet. Wait a second. Wait a second. Have you guys taken just 10 seconds to look at their schedule next year?
Yeah.
It's the easiest schedule in the history of the sport. Go look at it.
No, well.
Yeah.
I need to look at what Indiana's schedule is because
nothing compares to what Notre Dame is doing next year.
Let's take a look.
Carry on, David.
Yeah, well, while we're still on Notre Dame, I do want to mention that the AD has gone around like he's on a tour here for his new album. And he quote says to the ACC, we're looking for an apology, to be quite frank. I don't think an apology does anything or unwinds what has happened. But at the right time, we'll sit down with the ACC leadership. And I think, hopefully, very frank, honest, productive conversation.
You know what the ACC should do? They should have the dog of every athletic director in the ACC take a dump in a box and send it to Bobby Bavacqua's house. Grow up, dude. Why, my God, how soft can you be? You're lucky the ACC even took your ass.
Correct.
The fact that they even said you don't have to join us in football because we're so poverty and pathetic. Here, we'll give you what you want. What
Mike,
a joke.
by the way, yes, you win. Notre Dame. Indiana actually has a real schedule next year. Even though they're non-conferences, nothing. They got to play Michigan. They got to play Ohio State, USC, and Washington. Notre Dame plays their biggest game will be, I guess, USC at the end of the year. Because Penn State's restarting. Yeah. Oh, the Badgers.
Anything but undefeated, they're out of next year's playoffs.
You know
I'm
what?
calling it now.
Here it is. The game you want to circle. Notre Dame, Miami, November 7th in Notre Dame Stadium.
Good. Lose that game. You're out of the playoff. Next.
Mike, you played something there. Something is wrong here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is Charles Ramsey out of Cleveland, and
No.
he has some thoughts on his team.
You know what? Right here, right now, I would like to hire Charles Ramsey here at 97 on the ticket.
But he's not done.
Oh.
He has some advice for Stefanski. Here's a way that he can get better at coaching.
Yes. Oh, no. Oh, dear. I'd like to retract the contract. I'm just happy he's alive.
No, I want to bring him here. He's got an opinion. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
This is from a couple days ago. He was on a Cleveland TV station. They asked him his thoughts on the Cleveland
This is
Browns.
fantastic.
First of all, why? Why did they find
Why not, Rico? Why not?
They had a few cancellations.
Okay, once again.
Rico, that's a great question.
Like, how did you
Why?
get to Charles Ramsey on the Rolodex? Who else turned you down?
It's like with CNN, and here's Ja Rule to talk about world politics. How many people told you no? Kenny, in the perfect world.
Here's Ja Rule to talk about fiscal responsibility and how to throw a festival.
Right. In the perfect world, Charles Ramsey here and Jameis Winston's the backup quarterback. That's we're living the
I
real
really
life.
do want to know who else they called and got turned down by before you got to Charles Ramsey on the Rolodex.
I want to know which producer sat in the room and said, "Oh wait, guys, I got it. Who about Charles Ramsey? Who's
Who?
Charles? You remember the guy that the girl went running into his arms and all that? Let's go get him and get his insight on the Cleveland Browns.
I want his opinion on every major sports topic in the country. That's what I want.
Getty, why don't we call Charles Ramsey and ask him his take about Connor Hughes?
I want him.
Well, you see, you can create a premier blue line pairing.
Like, seriously, I just have him talk about everything. Get him his own podcast.
Right.
I would listen to that.
Well, maybe Charles Ramsey.
Ramsey and Ryan, Knights, 97 won the ticket.
Oh, you just oversimplify. Something's wrong here, podcast.
Well, maybe he can give some advice to Brian Cox. Brian Cox was the defensive line coach for the New York Giants. And was fired after the Patriots game, and people wondered, wow, what happened there? We know he had a relationship with Dable. He wasn't there anymore. Well, now we know why. Brian Cox was upset with his seating arrangement on the plane ride home. Sources say the seating arrangement used to be the coaches sat in the front. Well, they moved it to the back, and he was upset about it. Not too many more details of that, but why in the world would you be up? Just sit on the plane and go home.
Why are you looking at me?
What's wrong with your organization?
Everything.
Okay, can't we just get Giants win? Like, everything other than football is coming to light. Like, okay. I'll leave this to you because
There's nothing to
I'm
say.
still blown away from Abdul Carter and why he got benched.
Look, the bottom line is this. You got your asses kicked by New England. They should have made you walk home to New York. There's nothing I can say. We're a clown show.
Wait. And it's not like the flight is all of like 5 minutes long?
Right. There's not even a beverage service.
Like, you're not flying from L.A. back to New York. It's
You would have thought they asked Brian to sit on the wing. I mean, there's nothing I can say. Why do you think I have begged for a just complete organizational reset?
Wait a minute. Think about this.
Oh,
By
great.
the time he finished his argument, they were landing.
With the way our run defense works, Brian is lucky he was getting a paycheck as a defensive coach. I'd hire Charles Ramsey. Let him go up and down the sidelines and tell guys you need to play more Madden. You'll stop the run better.
I'm just saying. He literally could get into an argument on the plane, and the plane would be landing. Like, sir, could
honestly,
you buckle your seatbelt?
That take is on par with a couple of Mark's takes. It could work. This could be a developmental show.
Well, on that note.
Oh, my God. Okay.
On that note.
You know what?
Ramsey and Ryan, can I get an amen nights?
That is
live from Okemos
in football today.